Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here. Today I'm going to finish my story about my life in Chicago as a wheelchair user. I hope you like the video. After a full day of having appointments and a walk by the shoreline, and a full day of dealing with people who don't understand disabilities, I decided I'm going to take the train home. I made my way to the L stop. I make my way through the wheelchair accessible turnstile. Once I'm on the other side, I have to find a transit worker to get the bright yellow ramp out. I don't take the L a lot because I have to track down the transit worker to help me, and this makes it very cumbersome. It takes about 10 minutes to locate a train worker. I then go to the elevator to go up on the platform. Immediately, I smell urine when I open the elevator door. Typical smell for an elevator at an L stop. I have learned. I'm not sure why the elevator smells like urine. I suspect that homeless folks use it as a bathroom, although this is just a guess. I have learned to plug my nose when I need to use the elevator. I hate the city and its public urination. Once I'm on the platform, I go to where the front of the train will be. I have learned that's where they put wheelchairs. I'm thankful to be so near the front. When the train arrives, the transit worker lays down the ramp to board the train. It's a simple process that takes 10 seconds, and I make sure to thank the transit worker. I love the city and its accessible transportation. After a 20-minute train ride, I'm back in the medical district. I'm about to go back to my apartment, but then I realize I need to go to the grocery store. I remember that I need a few things. I got to weave my way through the urban landscape to the dual grocery store. It's about 4 blocks from the L's. I have to be careful of cars. In my months in the city, I've learned that cars don't watch for pedestrians. I have to watch for vehicles, especially at parking lot ramps. Cars always zoom out of those in a hurry. I hate the city and its people being always in a hurry. It takes me about an hour to get all my groceries. I always get a basket because I figure whatever I can fit in the basket, I can fit on my wheelchair to carry it back to my apartment. However, today I calculate wrong, and I end up with too many groceries to fit on my wheelchair. The store clerk looks at me with a look of bewilderment when she can't fit the groceries on the back of my wheelchair. She asks, "Can I help you take these to your car?" It's a reasonable question, but I don't have a car. I say, "My wheelchair is my car." She gives me a strange look. I don't know whether she can't understand my speech or if she doesn't understand the comment. I quickly go through the options in my head. I could put some of the groceries back on the shelf and come back for them tomorrow. Or I could leave some of the groceries behind at the customer service and come back for Suddenly, the manager comes over and can I call you a cab? This baffles me for a sec. I never thought about taking a taxi. I think about it for a few moments and I say, okay. I take my groceries and go outside to wait for the taxi. While I'm waiting, I observe the people coming and going. A family of 4 is getting out of their minivan. A few moments later, I watch an elderly couple walk out of the store. Both of them have short gray hair. After 20 minutes have passed, the cab shows up. Immediately, I know there's a problem. The cab is a car, and I'm in an electric wheelchair. My wheelchair is 300 pounds and can't fold up. There's no way it's going to fit in a car. I realized I forgot to tell the manager I needed an accessible taxi. I didn't even think I needed to specify it because I was already sitting in my wheelchair. But in her defense, she probably never had to think about accessibility. And many people think my wheelchair can fit in a car. They don't realize how big it is and how heavy it is. Now, I think about what I have to do. The driver is giving me a bewildered look. Suddenly, I come up with a radical solution. I ask the driver if he can drive my groceries to my apartment while I drive my wheelchair there. I know it's an unusual arrangement, but I don't feel like sitting and waiting for another taxi that is accessible. The driver agrees and I give him my address. I love the city and its cab. It takes me about 15 minutes to drive my wheelchair back to my apartment. Yellow cab is waiting in front of my apartment. The driver was nice enough to carry the grocery to my front door. I pay him and I say thank you. I can't imagine what is going through his mind. I take the groceries inside. I spend the rest of the evening in my apartment watching TV and waiting for the night to fall so I can become a vampire again and enjoy the city life. Well, that's the end of it. Sincerely, thank you. Goodbye.